Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Penn State Behrend men's soccer match. This evening, the Behrend Lions will be taking on the Rochester Institute of Technology Tigers.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the campus of Penn State Behrend for tonight's NCAA Division III men's soccer game featuring the RIT Tigers and your Penn State Behrend Lions. Tonight's officials are Herman Lesmus, Mark Lammerhurt, and Jennifer Fales. And now for tonight's starting lineups. First for RIT, a sophomore defender from Torrance, California, number 4, Carson Vandell. A junior defender from San Jose, Costa Rica, number 5, Mauricio Gonzalez. A junior midfielder from Sharon, Massachusetts, number 8, Adam Eastman. A senior midfielder from Sao Paulo, Brazil, number 10, Gabriel Zananetti. A senior midfielder from Shakopee, Minnesota, number 11, Salorm Dake. A graduate student midfielder from Toronto, Ontario, number 14, Chris Lee. A first-year midfielder from Buffalo, New York, number 16, Constantine Santa Cruz. A sophomore forward from Bronx, New York, number 17, Idris Diallo. A first-year defender from Seoul, South Korea, number 19, Tony Shin. A sophomore defender from Webster, Massachusetts, number 27, Adrian Sobchak. And in goal for the Tigers, a sophomore from Loveland, Colorado, number 31, Owen Halligan. The Tigers are coached by Bill Garno and assisted by Kevin May. And now for your Behrend Lions. A senior midfielder from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, number 2, Cole Thomas. A sophomore defender from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, number 6, Cooper Nichols. A junior midfielder from Girard, Pennsylvania, number 13, Andy Jones. A sophomore forward from Charleroi, Pennsylvania, number 16, Bryce Large. A junior midfielder from Vandergrift, Pennsylvania, number 18, Nate Coleman. A senior defender from 84, Pennsylvania, number 19, Brock Kiefer. A senior forward from Cannonsburg, Pennsylvania, number 21, Mason Lee. A sophomore defender from Butler, Pennsylvania, number 22, Andrew Lucas. A senior midfielder from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, number 23, Jack Caputo. A freshman defender from South Park, Pennsylvania, number 24, Daniel Batista. And in goal for the Lions, a sophomore from North Huntington, Pennsylvania, number 1, Anthony Scalise. The Lions are coached by Chris Ralph and are assisted by John Ziobro. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise and remain standing for the playing of our national anthem.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, welcome back to another beautiful evening of the men's Behrend soccer team. Tonight, they have a very exciting game against the IRT Tigers. I'm one of the commentators, Sam Rio, joined by...
And I'm Davis Ludke here. It's a beautiful day, Sam. Very excited for tonight's game. Couldn't ask for better weather tonight on a nice, beautiful fall day.
The foliage is incredible.
Oh, it is beautiful. Colors are changing. The season's getting a little cooler, It's a great time for men's soccer.
Absolutely. And I got to hand it to the Tigers. They seem like a well-traveled team. They mentioned a few players from South Korea, Brazil. Wow, they've got quite the number of European players on that team.
Absolutely. We'll see how they match up against the Lions tonight. A team that goes way back in their history. Just between the two of them, they are 2-0 in the program history, and we'll see how the third game between them goes tonight.
It should be a very exciting matchup, Davis. Very exciting.
Absolutely. Here as we get underway, players taking the field, rallies are getting out of dispersing. Very, very excited. We saw the Behrend goalkeeper, someone to look out for tonight, going by the name of Anthony Scalise. Very talented. He won the AMCC Player of the Week.
Wow.
2 weeks ago now, and he's a player to look out for. He's a force of nature, as I like to put it, in the back of the net. We'll see how he's performing tonight. If he even needs to play tonight, he's up to the Lions' defense.
Absolutely, Davis. Well said. He had an incredible game the last time we covered it. Just an unfortunate ending for the Lions.
Yeah, it's a very tough matchup. Look for a different result tonight. Players take the field. Refs are ready. Missing a team out there.
Looks like a free goal for the Lions at the moment. But they're executing their sportsmanship at the moment. So
Absolutely. Lions with a solid season so far, with a record of 5-2-2, up against the Tigers, who right behind with a record of 4-2-2.
Well, let's see who gets 6 or 5
We
at the
shall
end of the
see.
evening.
Can I ask for a better matchup, though, in terms of standings and games played so far?
Well, tonight's not going to be easy. This is going to be the Battle of the Titans this evening.
Absolutely, Sam. Players take the field, and we are good to go. Coming underway. Lions start with the ball with a huge kick downfield. Challenge at the middle of the field, pass back to the defense, and the Lions get a nice clear.
Speed is being showcased by both sides so far, as they're both rushing to make plays. The Lions are looking for an attack, and the Tigers recover it on defense.
All the way back to the goalie, looking for a teammate outside. Able to find one.
Looking for the pass, trying to find a split. He does. Passes it back. Almost intercepted by the Lions.
You can see the pressure really coming on here, but the Tigers showing some really good control. And a major collision on this outside the field. Ball goes towards the Lions.
Ooh, ref getting aggressive early, yelling at the chippy Tiger players. Looks like we've got one down.
Less than a minute left into the game.
Looks like Adam Eastman from Sharon, Massachusetts was down. Manages to get back up and jog away.
Glad to see him getting back on his feet. The last thing you ever want to see during events like this is someone get hurt.
I absolutely agree. We've got a long game ahead of us. Very aggressive game so far.
Only a few minutes in, we see an injury. Lions with a shot on net. Saved by the goalkeeper, but a follow-up potential. Tigers able to take it outside.
That was a beautiful shot and a beautiful save.
Absolutely. You see the way that the goalkeeper fully laid his body out for that was quite incredible.
The wind was in the Lions' favor, but the Tigers said not today as they blocked that one.
Not this early on. Only 2 minutes in the game so far. We got a corner kick for the Lions. And as you see, as we were talking about last time we broadcasted together, they had the garbage man in the back to clean all that up.
Absolutely.
Unable to find his spot, though, as the ball went outside.
It was a very aggressive attack in the box there. It's kind of hard to see who's playing what position. And talk about aggressive. These tackles are, what a great shot just outside of the netting. Beautiful strike by the Lions. Just couldn't concede the goal.
How many defenders do you believe he just went through? That was incredible.
It's about 4, Davis. 4 defenders.
You don't see that every day.
Absolutely not. Great control by number 21 on the Lions, Mason Lee from Cannonsburg, Pennsylvania.
Tigers looking to just get a clear here, get some offense going, unable to do so as the Lions bring on the pressure. Unrelenting force coming on, finds the teammate in the center of the field, looking for his outside wing, able to find a through ball, gets to him, and we get some offense for the Tigers.
That was a beautiful pass. A very, very dangerous attempt by the Tigers. The Lions defense was not awake for that one. Now they will be. The goalie with the save.
A huge kick from the Lions goalkeeper. Header trying to pass back, unable to find his teammate.
Ball's
the ball will
coming
go
for
outside.
us.
Almost hits you, Sam.
It actually was targeting Sean, our cameraman, the whole time. I really wanted that one, Davis. I've been waiting. I'm kind of attached to a headset at the moment.
Hey, next time it's coming your way. A nice throw in from the Lions, way downfield.
We might see that plenty of times this evening, Davis.
Absolutely, and the Lions will get another throw in deep in the Lions, and the Tigers have. We've seen this a few times the last few games we broadcasted. Some deep throw-ins result in some really nice goals.
Well, there's a lot of pressure on these throw-ins. For one, you can't be offsides on a throw-in, so it's fair game to cherry pick.
Makes it very interesting. And the Lions' offense comes on. The shot opportunity blocked by the Tigers. Look for a pass, look for a shot, unable to find one. Lions dribbling in the box. Tigers will get a nice boot.
Tigers are taking a lot of hits this evening.
Oh yeah. Those hurt. Those, especially when it starts getting colder like this. Taking a ball off the chest or the leg.
Oh, absolutely. Just wait till winter time. It's can't even describe it.
It's another story. And we see a potential through ball. Unable to catch up to it.
What I've noticed from both teams is they always have numbers, no matter where they're at on the field. They always converge on the ball, which is going to make for an interesting and very aggressive game this evening.
And we see the Tigers taking it outside. The Lions looking for the clear. It'll be a Tigers throw-in. Nice little fake, dribbling up to the center of the field, look for a through ball. Unable to find his teammate.
Oh, dangerous move, but it paid off. We were taught to never bring the ball inside and pass to the middle. Never, ever. Always keep it on the outside, but that move seemed to work off. Or pay off, I mean. My apologies. Pay off.
Came down to the numbers there. Just too many Lions, not enough Tigers to come after the ball when he did that turnaround. 1 or 2 more people there for the Tigers. That's a whole different ball game.
We've got Lions, Tigers, not Bears, though.
Oh, my.
Oh, my, indeed. What a pass to the outside. It looks like a Tiger throw. Looking for teammates. Making those runs. Beautiful throw into number 11, Serlom Dake from Shakopee, Minnesota.
Sometimes it can be very difficult to find a teammate on those throw-ins. There's just so much pressure circling around one area of the pitch. Very difficult sometimes.
Very difficult indeed, especially when their uniforms match and blend into the fall foliage.
Absolutely. Leaves are changing. They're changing the colors of that orange out there.
This is an absolutely beautiful pitch and beautiful venue, and we are so lucky to be out this evening to cover the game.
Couldn't ask for a better day, better weather. Sun shining.
It's sweater weather.
It is sweater. My favorite time of the year. It's a perfect time.
I just can't wait to ski.
Maybe we'll broadcast that later.
Talking about skiing, that ball went downhill to the opposing side. Unfortunately, just a little too much heat on that one. Takes it out of bounds for a goal kick.
Now we'll get to see the leg on the Tigers goalkeeper. Opting to keep it short, however.
Sometimes that's the best option. Can't blame him.
Definitely option with most control, and that's what you're looking for out there. You want the control. You want to possess the ball as much as you can. Even if it's deep in your own half, it's much better than your enemy possessing the ball.
Speaking of enemy possession, the Lions get the ball back but kick it away immediately, looking for a header to a teammate, doesn't find it. Tigers are getting aggressive again, passing back to defense with the Lion pressure on.
Rotating all the way back to the goalkeeper, using all the space of the pitch.
Making those quick passes back to the defense. Oh, that was a dangerous pass.
Usually you don't want to take it to the center like that. It's very congested there. You want to take it up to your wings.
Especially not your own half.
Absolutely. Now, if that were on the Lions half, that's a different story once again, but don't quite have that situation.
Might be something to look at tonight.
It will be called a Tigers free kick. Takes it immediately back to his defense.
I got to disagree with that call, Davis. Looked like the Tiger player pulled down the Lion.
Getting a little bumpy out there, looking to keep things clean.
It's going to be a lot of tail biting this evening.
A lot of tail biting. We got a Lions throwing in their own half. That's what I mean. There's a lot of congestion right now. Just sending it downfield is always a good option.
Now, I know we've got Tigers this evening, Davis, but the most dangerous stripes are probably going to be the refs later on in this game.
Absolutely. We'll see how they hold up. It's going to be tough. Men's soccer typically tends to be a lot more physical, so you got to watch out for those calls and just try to keep things as fair and as equal as possible. See that nice little playthrough.
Great move by the Lions.
To his teammates in the center, looking for a man outside, unable to find him.
That was Bryce Large, number 16 with the move.
Little spin move. We call that in basketball, it's an ankle breaker right there.
It's definitely broken some ankles this evening.
Tigers using the whole pitch once again, sending it upfield. Sent right back by Lions head.
I can't tell who's going to score first.
It's been a real back and forth match so far. I call it a ping pong match, you know, sending it back one way, back the other. And we'll see who strikes first. That's the name of the game tonight. Whoever gets the first one, take the pressure off themselves.
Well, we saw what happened last time.
Oh, we did. Last time was a very, very difficult match. We see a deep throw in the net, in the corner.
Tigers looking to take it up the field and pass it, finding their striker at the top, passing out to the winger. There's a lot of speed on both teams. Lions midfield have blocked the initial run. Looks like the Lions defense picks it up. It looks to pass it downfield, but gets intercepted.
Great pressure coming from the Lions. Looking for the through ball. Through ball comes through.
Great attempt.
Almost kept in.
By Andy Jones, number 13. That was a fantastic attempt. Sometimes you just got to put on that pressure. And pressure makes diamonds.
I like what you did there. That's very clever, Sam.
Well, I'll see myself out, Davis. I'm sure the ratings are going to plummet after this one.
I think they're only going to go up with a short pass from the Tigers, taking up the middle of the field. Pressure is coming on, and a huge boot sends it outside. Another Lions throw-in.
Lions looking for a teammate.
Sending it way downfield.
Way downfield. Riding the line. The pressure is on both sides. It's a scramble.
Neither team willing to give up the ball. It's sent way back to the center of the field. Another header clears it out. Unhappy Tiger looks for a call, doesn't find one.
They're looking to switch fields right now, passing it to the outside. Oh, just behind number 27.
Lions with another throw-in. This time deeper in the Tigers' half. Finds a teammate in the middle of the field. Nice footwork coming out there. And a great pass to his teammate upfield. Looking for the through. And it's cleared out by the Tigers. Will be a deep throw for the Lions, though. You can almost treat this like a corner kick, where you just throw it as far as you can towards the net, and hopefully it finds home.
Arguably, could be even better. I mean, there's no offsides, so any man's game right now. See if he can quarterback it into the box. Looking for that garbage position to pick up the slack.
Nice header comes up, but right to the goalkeeper.
Great save.
Not too many options available. Opts to go for a very short pass in his own box.
Great pass to the middle. When you have no options, that's okay. You can make those passes, but never should be your first. And that's what it wasn't. Was not his first pass or option.
Tigers with some offense now here, looking for a teammate in the box.
Ooh, dangerous play in the box right there. Looking to get a PK out of it.
31-30 left in the half. Score is still 0-0. Plenty of soccer still left for this evening.
It's a lot of action in so little time.
We do see a Tigers corner though. First one of the evening we've seen. Some scoring potential for the opposition.
Tigers getting a chance to claw back. But the Lions, they've had some great offensive attacks. It's very nice to see. Very cohesive.
So far, 2 shot on goals for the Lions. Tigers trying to put one up for themselves. Goes a little too far at the corner.
Right there is the garbage man position. Somebody's supposed to be there to receive it.
The pass comes up, finds a Lion. Dangerous spot here. Lions got to bring on the pressure. Don't let them get those shots off.
It's a lot of moving parts at the moment. Oh, attempted slide, tackle, ball somehow kept in. Unbelievable. Back to the Tigers defense, looking to pass it up to the striker. Oh, but number 6, Cooper Nichols on the Lions with the block and pass upfield. Lions looking to strike back, finding some options, passing it upfield, but taken out of bounds by the Tigers.
That was just some great defense we saw from the Lions. They're just great composure just to get it out of their half no matter what it costs. That was really, really impressive.
Composure is a key ingredient in this game, Davis. You got to keep your head. Speaking of head, the header out of bounds by the Lions will be a Tiger throw-in.
Many ways to use the head out there, but that is not quite what we're looking for.
Not quite.
Pressure's coming on from the Tigers. Lions trying to get a boot out. A laser pass stays in bounds.
It's very hard to see that far sideline. It really looks like it's out half the time.
You know, I should have brought my binoculars. I was thinking about it, but never crossed my mind. Or it crossed my mind and just totally forgot.
Oh, passing it to the wrong player. No Tigers. The ref is not a neutral player. He will not pass it back.
Will result in a drop for the Tigers. Teammate outside looking for a cross or a shot. Top of the box. The shot comes on, and a great save from Anthony Scalise there. That's what I was talking about earlier. He has some amazing composure in the back of the net.
Absolutely, Davis. That was an incredible shot by the Tigers and an incredible save by the Lions. It's going to be a lot of back and forth this evening, I feel.
We have a great ping pong match tonight as Scalise sends it way downfield. Tigers will take possession. No pressure coming on quite yet. Tigers try to rip a shot on. Doesn't find a target.
Incredible defense by the Lions. Urgently trying to get the ball out of their own box.
Great defense coming out once again. Lions trying to get the clear. The nutmeg there. That will result in the Lions getting a very solid clear in their own possession in the Tigers' half.
There's a lot of space on that side of the field. A beautiful through ball. Just touched backwards. Too far.
Lions trying to shut down the goalkeeper's big boom. Unable to do so. Send it back themselves.
I think that kick gets 5 big booms.
5 big booms. We'll see. We'll see. That was the first big boom out of the goalkeeper so far tonight. We'll see how many are coming out. Lions find a teammate outside. Job opportunity arises. Pressure crashes on, but the shot goes up just outside.
Outside indeed. You got to run into the woods to get that one.
Very thankful it's not me running up the hill.
You don't want to be a ball boy?
I prefer sitting on the sidelines personally.
Fair enough.
I love the sport, but no shape to play it.
That's okay. My cardio has been quite bad as of recent, so.
Oh yeah, I gotta give props to the players out there. It takes a lot to be doing this much running and this much pressure that they're creating right now.
But it's nice when it's a cool day like this.
Oh, it helps a ton. Much rather have this than a scorching summer day.
Absolutely. I feel like I can breathe here.
Does make it nice.
But neither team are breathing at the moment. It's just constant aggression on both sides. A great shot and a great save by the Lions.
Incredible stuff we're seeing there from both teams. We're seeing some great offense, and we're seeing some great defense that's coming out as a result. Great offense calls for great defense. And until either team can really punch through, we're going to keep seeing a lot of back and forth tonight. And a huge opportunity for the Lions as it bounces to the box. A shot opportunity comes up.
Oh!
And it's just outside, unable to keep control of it, and it will result in a Tigers goal kick.
Those plays right there, Davis, are exactly what the Lions need to keep spamming. They need to keep passing it over the top and beating the defenders into the box for those easy touch-ins.
It could be difficult to control, however, like we saw there. Just keeping the ball down, when it's got that much bounce and that much momentum, it's very hard to put a good shot on net.
And it's a poor angle, Davis. There's really not much net you can see from that angle.
Especially with the goalkeeper coming on. Very tough shot there. The Tigers trying to get an opportunity of their own going. Very nice pass to the center. Shot comes on. Cleaned up very nicely by the goalkeeper once again.
He's making it look too easy, way too easy.
Now the goalkeeper's boot is what resulted in the last offensive attack for the Lions, so we'll see what comes as a result of this one.
Now that gets 5 big booms. What a great pass up the top, right over top, like I said. Perfect attacking opportunity. Tigers defense just gets a hold of it at the last minute.
The attack's not over though. The Lions have another throw-in deep in the Lions, or the Tigers have. Another score opportunity rising right now, right in front of our eyes.
It's just a lot of cats tonight, Davis.
A lot of cats.
It's going to be very confusing later on. Lions, Tigers, Bears.
Oh my, as we see a shot comes on from the Lions, unable to find a home, and it's cleared out for the Tigers.
Looks like we're making the fans leave the stands with our commentary. Quite unfortunate.
And a huge shove comes out from the Tigers, not called by the ref. It's getting a little chippy out there. The ball does go out of bounds, and it will be a Tigers goal kick.
You just love to see it. You love to see this type of aggression within the game.
Absolutely.
Especially when they're not making as many calls as well.
Letting the play on. Couldn't ask for anything else. Tigers taking their time getting this out of their own half. Using all defensive members. Teammate is available on the wing, finds him. The ball is heading towards the Lions half.
Looking for the striker up top. Lions intercept it, but pass it back up into their own half to the Tigers. Almost
Pressure is
tripped over
coming
their
on.
ball.
Almost. The pressure is on right now as both teams struggling to be the first one to punch through and open the offense up.
We might see a scoreless first half.
Right now, at this rate, it is looking very possible. However, we have seen some great opportunities from both teams. What is your prediction for the final score of the game, Sam?
Final score, 1-0 Lions. How about you, Davis?
Very interesting call. I think it's in 2-1.
2-1.
I do believe we're going to see some Tigers.
Currently, it's 0-0 with 22:30 left.
Scoreless half starting off. We do have a free kick for the Tigers, however. Now these are very dangerous, not quite at the top of the box, but just outside of it. We can easily rip a shot on from here.
Especially with that wind, could change the trajectory of the ball as it's heading into the net.
Something that's very underestimated when you're playing a game like soccer is the force of the wind. Looks like number 14, Chris Lee, will be taking the shot. Shot goes on, and the header goes on from the offense, and it will result in a Tigers goal, striking first tonight.
Actually, Davis, I believe it's offsides. If you look at the far sideline ref, Lions caught a break on that one.
I will say I do believe that is the right call. I think that he was ahead of the ball and ahead of the defender. Excuse me for the wrong call, everybody. I apologize. It's still 0-0. And the Lions, like you said, get a nice break from that one.
Yeah, you should feel sorry.
As my apologies. And we will have the gameplay on. It's still 0-0.
I expect horrible calls from the refs, but not you, Davis.
I try to remain as fair as possible. You're absolutely correct, Sam. And a huge cross from the Tigers. Top of the box, bouncing around. A nice clear.
Lions looking to make a play upfield, taking it on the outside, but pressure comes on from the Tigers and the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a Tiger throw.
Couple options, most of them behind them, opting to go for the ones that are available.
Nothing wrong with that. They're going to look to switch fields. See if they can make space somewhere else.
A huge through ball opportunity here. The goalkeeper comes out early, snatches it up.
A great observation by the goalkeeper for the Lions.
It's a tough call to make when it's that far out, but definitely the right option there.
It's also very dangerous, as you know, it's 50-50. If the Tigers hit it wrong, and it could be a goal.
Absolutely, we see a huge boot out to the wing, intercepted by the Tigers. No one really there to take the possession of it, though. The Tigers will have an offensive opportunity. Tripped up on top of the box. No calls made. The ball's still loose.
A lot of aggression in the box, Davis. I was about to have a heart attack. I thought a call was coming on behalf of the Tigers, but no. Play on, I guess.
Play on. As I was saying earlier, though, I think the final score of the game will result in 2-1. We've seen a lot of offense coming out from both teams now. I think that the Lions have had a lot more consistent shots on net. So we will see if that results in more goals for tonight's game.
It's a lot of sweat, blood, and tears right now, Davis.
Very intense.
They're both clawing their way to the top of the first half.
No one to strike yet. Do see some passing coming out from the Tigers. Very nice possession taking place.
I wish I had possession of a hot dog.
Speaking of which, today, oh, and the ball is loose at the top of the box, and the shot comes on, saved by the Lions defense. An incredible defensive maneuver from the Lions to keep it out of their net. I apologize to cut you off. As speaking of hot dogs, today is Wiener Wednesday. Anyone who is in attendance for tonight's game will be able to receive a free hot dog.
I always bring up those conversation points at the worst times imaginable. I'm like cursed.
It's the commentator's curse. It's very natural. It happens all the time. Whistle is blown. Will be called offsides.
Castellanos, the ball deep, left field. Oh, just kidding. Just kidding.
Feels just like it, though.
It does. It does. Oops. Of course, the most exciting things happen when we want to talk about Wiener Wednesday.
That's one of my favorite topics of conversation, the free hot dogs here. I know that as soon as I'm able to, I'm getting my hands on one of those. The Tigers.
Both hands on those.
Both hands? I don't blame you.
I'm sorry, I interrupted you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Tigers are, no problem at all. Tigers are just keeping some nice possession here. Really taking their time, making some calls. Great communication out there coming from both teams.
Looking to the outside, the Tigers make a pass. Oh, they need to keep it on the ground. That air ball messed up plans for them a little bit.
Yeah, the bounciness can really make things difficult. Ball is loose at the top of the box once again. Lions doing everything they can to get it out. Huge kick, but will result in it just getting sent right back by the Tigers. The shot
Great
comes on.
shot.
Now that was ripped. There was some power behind that shot.
One of those will definitely find the back of the net this evening. Oh, and a heel stops the plans of the Lions.
Great pass from the Tigers there, trying to keep possession as it bounces around. Lions able to shut it down, but the Tigers will pick it right back up. Pressure is crashing on, finds a teammate way back. Not too many options right now in terms of offense. He got a wing open, he finds him, sent back up to the offense, headed out by the Lions. Lions will take quick possession.
They've got the steel curtain back there on defense.
They absolutely do. Keeping many, many great opportunities that have risen from the Tigers out of the net. And it's been really impressive so far.
Oh, that pass, Davis, looked a little Mahomey.
It did look a little Mahomey, the way that they perform out there. It's incredible stuff.
Truly is. Now they're looking to switch fields. They're going to dribble it themselves real quick. Looking back, no options open that they can see. Take it back towards our sideline. Passing it outside, looking for a cross. But the Lions defense on the prowl is sending it back upfield for the offense.
A great pass, and it'll keep possession.
Looking to block that ball by the goalie.
The Lions been on defense for the last 10 minutes or so, looking to switch things up and take possession of their own and try to get some shots on net. We have seen the shots on goal have like doubled nearly for the Tigers. We've seen some great pressure from them. Look for the same thing from the Lions now.
It's like two halves of one half.
It gets a little confusing. It's a quarter. There we go. I knew there was a word for it somewhere. Just couldn't put my tongue on it.
Well,
or I don't get the saying.
No, it's on the tip of my tongue.
There we go.
Which is where I want that hot dog after this half, because I am very hungry, but not as hungry as the Tigers on this next attack. They're looking to pass it upfield. They split the ball. The let did not work.
I know he'll find his teammate, finds one on the wing, but pressure is crashing on. His two line defenders come on, and he finds his teammate on the inside. Lions really applying pressure right now, taking possession of the ball, sending it upfield.
Tigers defense receives it and passes it back outside. They pass it back to the defense, looking to cross as they're losing options. Right now, the pressure that the Lions are exuding is exactly what you need. They need to keep pushing them back in their own territory and force the ball up.
Absolutely. However, I do think one problem that we've seen from the Lions so far is a lack of control. They're getting a lot of great clears right now, but they are sending it way upfield and just to the Tigers' defense once again, over and over and over again. We need to see a little more control, a little more communication coming out from the Lions.
You're absolutely right, Davis. Communication is key. It looks like we had some at the beginning of the game, but they're starting to falter. Love to see a return to that.
A little slow down at the pace as the Lions get a goal kick here.
We've got 13:07 left in the half, and it's still 0-0.
Anyone's game so far. Nice header from the Tigers, but it will find its way outside. Great call by the referees there to make sure that the Lions get that throw in.
Great throw by the Lions in the traffic, opening up an opportunity in the box for the cross. Oh, but they couldn't finish it.
will once again trickle outside for a Lions throw-in. Getting some deja vu here as they've been in this position a few times so far tonight.
It's great to see them as the half dwindles down, hoping they can capitalize on some of these opportunities. The wind is starting to pick up.
Feel that autumn coolness starting to encroach in on the game tonight as that sun starts to set.
I could use a hot tea right now.
Hot tea sounds amazing. Maybe some hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate would be fantastic. Who could we pressure into delivering that to us? Maybe Regina.
I think she's our best option, and the best option for the Lions is throw it into the box. Unable to find a teammate, and the Tigers will get a nice clear out.
Well, best, I wouldn't say, but option for sure. And looks like the Tigers have an option to score, but the Lions get the ball back. No stress, no pressure for our goalie.
And a great charge by Scalise there just to keep the pressure off. He saw an opportunity to start rushing up. It's a very difficult split-second decision that has to be made, and he did it perfectly there. Nice pass outside. Unable to find his teammate, just a bit too far.
Do you feel that? Do you feel the energy?
I absolutely feel the energy. It is palpable right now.
It's always when there's barely any time left on the clock.
As you say that, is 11 minutes left in this half, and another short pass from the goal kick. The Tigers opting, I don't think we've seen a single deep goal kick since this game has started.
No, like you said, Davis, Tigers are keeping it nice and controlled. They want to hold on to the ball as long as possible. We'll see how long that pays off as they release the ball to their midfield, looking for options upfield, and they kind of find it, but the Lions applying the pressure as always.
And dribbling to the top of the box, the ball gets away, trickles through his legs, finds a teammate upfield. And this is the control we're looking for. A nice little pass back and forth from the Lions. I don't find his teammate upfield, but it will be a Lions throw-in. That's what that control results in. It results in more control, and that's exactly what they're looking for right now.
Lions throw it in downfield. Oh, an unfortunate pass to the Tigers as they look to enter the Lions' den, and they do, but pass it immediately outside, and the Lions will receive the ball back, looking to take it upfield. They're really good at driving the ball up, but it looks like we've got a substitution. A few players subbing in.
I believe that's a throw-in, if I'm not mistaken. It must have gone outside by just a hair.
It's really hard to tell from this side of the aisle.
Very difficult. I'm over here squinting just to see what's happening on the other end of the field. But we do see a nice throw-in from the Tigers. Keeping possession, looking for a teammate outside, able to find him. Pass comes back towards the center.
Tigers looking for options that aren't available. They'll go with the status quo and pass it backwards. Looking outside right now. Defense maintaining most of the control. Well, you know, Davis, the defense really controls the game. The offense is flashy and pretty. The midfield, you know, they go back and forth, but it's the defense who can really change up the pace.
That's all they're there for. It's to control the pace, and I see it's like a slowdown, you know, because no defense is necessarily perfect. Will stop every single thing that comes their way. However, they do slow the game down. They do try to maintain that pace that you're looking for, and the Lions, we see a lot of great defense coming out, but it's the pace that we're looking for.
And the refs called a foul. It's going to be a Lions kick.
Very good call there from the referee. Getting a little too pushy out there as 8 minutes are left in this half. We're looking for a nice, peaceful game of soccer.
We'll be lucky if it's peaceful. It's going to be very aggressive for the rest of the game. The Tigers on the attack, looking to drive it into the goal.
Finds a teammate in the middle of the field. Shot goes on. Goes outside, will result in a Lions goal kick once again.
You know, with the score being 0-0, there's no pressure yet for either team. Maybe they'd want to slow it down. They're feeling a little tired, you know, ride that into the half. Or they could choose option B, get super aggressive and see who can really wedge it in there before the half ends.
So they tried to punch one through with the time remaining. It's been very Tigers heavy offense so far, but as I say that, an opportunity arises for the Lions. A shot goes on and is saved by the Tigers goalkeeper.
He should have taken that shot 2 more seconds beforehand. He had the perfect window. Every time you dribble too close, you're closing in and closing that window, as the goalie tends to kind of take up all of your options.
As I was just about to say right before that opportunity arose, we've seen a lot of Tigers offense so far. So far there's been 7 shots on goal from the Tigers compared to the Lions 5, and resulting in 4 saves to the Tigers 3. So we've seen just a shift in offense that sort of for the Tigers.
Absolutely, it's been back and forth. A lot of good offense and a lot of good defense. No one is letting up in this game.
Not yet, but the Tigers looking for a way through. Unable to find it as the Lions headed out. Trickles back towards the Tigers defense. Through ball went up, but unable to find a teammate upfield. The Lions will get a throw in.
Lions looking to sub in. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's quite all right. We're on the same wavelength right now.
We are. We're just that good.
Lions subbing in number 8, Finn Dengel in the midfield.
5:30 left in the half. Looking to make some magic happen. Great deflection by the Lions. Or take it and run. Oh, great 1-2 passes. Just a little too much heat on that one.
Absolutely the right idea there. Unable to piece it all together. Throw goes towards the middle of the field.
Tigers pass it to Benson Boone, but the Lions get the ball back.
4 minutes and 50 seconds left in the half, and the Lions goalkeeper will come up to clean this one up. Almost steps out of the box. You gotta be careful of that.
Absolutely, that would be a handball and a perfect opportunity for the Tigers to strike.
As we say the strike, Lions looking for an opportunity of their own here as a deep ball goes towards the Tigers half. Finds a teammate outside, able to keep possession.
You can hear them yell, shot, shot, as they're looking for those windows to shoot, and they find one. But unfortunately, cannot get ahead on it. Oh, but the Tigers get ahead on it, and it goes out of bounds.
Another Lions corner kick here.
Right now, Davis, it looks like the Tigers have that height advantage on defense, while the attackers for the Lions are a little shorter.
And I want just from a previous soccer player's perspective, does that impact the game at all?
Absolutely, it can. You know, when you see these players that are like 6'2", and you're like 5'8", you know, it's kind of hard to get leverage, especially on a ball that's going in the air. You're trying to get a head on it, it's impossible. You just can't.
Does prove difficult, and the Tigers will clean that up and generate some offense of their own here as they take into the Lions half. And a huge cross, able to find his team on the outside.
Left him alone with 3 minutes left in the half.
Look for options. Lions shutting down all the routes. Taking it all the way back to their defense now. Through ball idea comes out, but it goes out of bounds. It'll be a Lions throw-in. Tough spot to be in for a throw-in, this deep in your own half. Just try and get it as far out as possible.
And now he does, but it goes right in, back into their side of the field. The Tigers are going to make a last-ditch effort to put a point on the board, but the Lions clear it to nobody. The Tigers will pick it up, looking for that outside pass. They're going to find it, but speed on both sides. The ball remains in, but the Tigers do not capitalize on that opportunity. The Lions passing the ball out.
Now, I personally believe that that ball did find its way out of bounds. I saw over half it encroach on that line. However, it will result in a throw in, just deeper into the Lions' half.
The most important thing I learned, Davis, is you play till that whistle blows, no matter what. Even if it's still blowing, you play until, you know, things have settled, because you never know. And that was an opportunity that they could have had a goal on.
Absolutely, and the Lions will get a nice clear. We'll go back to the Tigers' defense once again. Seeing a lot of back and forth here, looking like, once I said earlier, the ping pong matchup.
They're looking to get those higher balls in, because, you know, you have no idea how it's going to land, how it's going to bounce. If somebody has a missed trap, it could go anywhere. And as long as it's in the box, you've got a shot.
And with a minute left, you're just looking for anything at this point. With time dwindling down, not a lot of options left in this half. Nobody capitalized yet, 0-0 still.
I'm really hoping I'm the Notre Dame of
1
soccer.
minute remaining.
Love to see my score prediction come to fruition, but
as the time dwindles down, it's looking more like it, Sam. Might be onto something.
Just wait, I think I jinxed it.
The commentator's curse coming back.
Oh, and a handball in the Tigers. Looks like he passed it up to himself, trying to throw in.
Tigers player on offense way out of position. Find his way back now. 25 left on the clock.
You read my mind.
Time is running out for either team to be the first to score in the half, or to score it all in the half.
Looks like both teams are going to try to play keep away, and a shove in the back.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Oh, and the Lions getting
3,
kicked, but it looks
2,
like they won't be able
1.
to capitalize on that opportunity. 0-0 at the half. A very exciting half so far. We will be back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Penn State Behrend Lions men's soccer game. Davis, we've got a very exciting second half this evening for us.
We absolutely do, Sam. Score is still 0-0. This half is starting in about 15 seconds, but 0-0. Scoreless first half of the game.
I wonder if my prediction is going to pan out. I believe it's going to be 1-0 Behrend Lions.
Team switching field now. Tigers will be on our left, Lions will be on our right. 45 minutes left in the game. I think we're ready to go.
The chill in the air has increased.
It certainly
It's a little
has.
chilly.
The 15-minute break that we took definitely got a little cooler.
Absolutely, but we got our hot dogs.
Yes, that was the highlight of my night so far. Wiener Wednesday, free hot dogs here for everyone in attendance. Absolutely a gift. I love it.
Absolutely, and a gift to the Tigers with that pass, taking it backwards. Looking to make things happen, they're gonna take it and switch it to the other side of the field and then switch it back. I feel betrayed. They lied to us on that pass.
They absolutely did. I was ready for it. I was ready for a far pass to come to the stands and catch it.
They've got some great moves on the field. Looking to strike early, but the Lions defense is saying nope.
And another ball will go up into the weeds up on the side off the field.
I actually wonder how many balls are stuck in the weeds up there right now.
I'm sure if you go and look, you'll find a couple up there, but in the meantime, we do have a Lions goal kick.
If you give me 5 minutes, I'll come back and get our production team one ball.
I'm sure they would greatly appreciate that one. And a huge booming kick from the goalkeeper. Bounce around the middle of the field. The Tigers in possession. The Lions will try to take over. Unable to do so. Getting tripped up on the ball. The Lions keeping steady and keeping their possession.
A lot of production so far on this Tiger side.
Or Tigers, excuse me. One thing that I have noticed a huge difference is there's been a lot of Tigers on the ball so far in this first half.
Well, you know, they're great at passing the ball and maintaining control.
It has been incredible. It's been one of the biggest things I've noticed since the switch over the half. It's only been a minute and 50 seconds so far, but still very interesting to see.
Speaking of switch, they're going to switch fields, look for more options as the defense is stepping up even higher. And the Lions are going to launch it for an easy opportunity.
A nice header keeps it down. Shot comes on, unable to find the target and trickles outside.
Oh, what a great cross by number 13, Andy Jones. Perfect opportunity right there. That was just a great play by the Lions.
That was very impressive. The way that Andy Jones used his head there to keep it down was very incredible. You usually don't think about that. Usually like, ball's ahead of me, I'm just gonna try to shoot it. No, use your head. You keep it down and take a little more control before you let it rip.
Tigers let it rip to the outside. They're gonna pass it back to their goalie, which is a viable option. Talk about controlling the pace of the game. As I've mentioned before, a lot of it's on the defense, and that includes the goalie.
Well, a lot of people consider the goalie their own position, but he's part of the defense just as much as everybody else who's a defender. Foul comes out right past the middle of the field. Will be the Lions free kick. You can feel the energy kind of increasing when someone goes down like that and you hear that everyone go A. Usually means that that there's a lot more animosity in the air, and that's not what we're looking for tonight. We're looking for a civil game.
Absolutely not, Davis. You have it right. I mean, getting those sideline reactions is very important to understanding the game. And it really not only puts the players on edge, it puts the refs on edge as well.
Free kick is up. Heads towards the top of the box. I don't find a head, but finds a leg. Bounce around the box. Shot goes on. The goalkeeper with an incredible save there to keep it out of the back of the net.
The Lions are doing everything right at the moment. They just got to keep pounding the ball into the net or towards the net. And eventually one will slip right through.
And we see the Lions often starting to wake up a little more, tying up the amount of shots that have been taken on net so far. 7 for the shots on net. Another one comes on. Easy cleanup for the goalkeeper.
That's back-to-back-to-back shots by the Lions.
And that's all they're trying to do, just keep peppering the net and eventually hope for one of them to find its way to the back of it.
Right now, the Lions have 8 shots on goal, with the Tigers having 7 shots on goal.
And if you just keep sending those shots onto the net, I mean, eventually the Lions got to hope that one of them will find its way in. But like you said, they're doing everything right. But the Tigers keep possession around the middle of the field. Some nice passing plays coming out to maintain the possession as the Lions defense comes crashing on.
I feel like the #1 play I've seen from the Tigers is take it on the outside, run it up, and then make those quick passes and quick dribbles on the inside. You really want to hammer the ball through the opposing defense.
And it's a very effective strategy. However, we haven't seen too much success with that tonight. The Lions defense has really been able to lock down those shorter passes and almost appear like a brick wall.
Tigers looking to penetrate the brick wall. Man, number 13, Andy Jones, has just been all over the field and all over the ball.
Especially with his head. We've seen multiple headers coming out from him.
Fun fact, I actually used to play soccer with him.
Really? That's
Yep.
very interesting.
We played on a travel team up here, the Junior Commodores.
Getting some weird feelings commentating him out there now.
Absolutely. I wish I was playing with him right now.
There's always some time to take the field, Sam.
Oh, I think my time's up.
We do see the ball find its way out of bounds. The Lions will get a throw in deep in the Tigers' half.
Speaking of time, we've got 38:42 left in the game. Plenty of time to see an attack on both sides.
Still a scoreless game, Sam. 0-0. This much soccer played so far. Still plenty of time, but getting a lot of repeats of what we've seen so far.
It's like Groundhog's Day on a soccer field. Wake up and it's the same thing on both sides.
Ball goes all the way back to the goalkeeper with a huge boot. Now, very different to the Tigers' offensive maneuvers. We see the Lions opting for many through ball opportunities where they try to send the ball way over the defense's head and use their speed to catch up to it.
Well, it looks like on that play they were trying to pass it to one of our cameramen, Spencer. But he's not in game at the moment, so he won't be looking to receive.
Right idea, wrong person.
Definitely the right execution, I will say.
But we see a ball working its way to the top of the box. A shot goes on. Great placement, but an even better deflection from the goalkeeper will result in a Lions corner kick.
Jones with a beautiful shot. Where was this like 4 years ago? He was a great player then, but he's an even better player now.
And we got to see what to do here because the offense is not over yet. The Lions have a corner kick. Can result in the first goal of the game so far. The kick is up, bouncing around the box, unable to find a Lion. Shot is ripped on, cleared out by the Tigers.
It was a beautiful low rip to the bottom right. The net just couldn't concede, unfortunately.
It's not quite enough juice there, but a nice clear from the Tigers will shut down that offense play, but a nice header in return.
That was like, what, 5 back-to-back shots from the Lions, Chats?
Absolutely, we've seen a lot more shots coming out now as time dwindles down. It's 36-45 left in the game. The Lions offense seem like they're waking up a little more, forcing those tough saves from the Tigers goalkeeper. Lions keep it in bounds, passing up the wing.
Oh, great tackle by the Tigers, but the Lions will send the ball up to the half. Looking to head it. Neither team gets it, but it rolls gently back to the Tigers, who make a pass to the center of the field. Looking for options. He's going to chip it over the defense, but the defense gets a head on it. And the Tigers looking to shoot.
Lions really crashing on right now, getting it out. The Tigers maintain possession. Great pass from the Tigers, taking up the middle, and a shot comes on.
It's good.
And just over the net. The score remains tied 0-0, 35-30 left in the half.
Well, Davis, if this was a different football, that would be 3 points for the Tigers.
It would be, but fortunately for the Lions, the score still remains 0-0. A little scuffle in the middle of the field. The Lions trying to keep possession, unable to do so as the Tigers come on. Getting very physical out there. Tigers looking for a pass. Have the option to go back to their defense. Looks like they're going to use it, and they do so. Look for the through ball. Able to catch up to it and keep it in bounds, but not able to. Oh, it does go out of bounds. Refs with a late whistle call.
At that point, Davis, I feel like you should just let it play. Play on.
I couldn't agree more. When it's all the way back in the middle of the field, it's kind of tough to send it all the way back to the goalkeeper and have him kick the goalie kick.
Absolutely, but this is the refs' game, and the players are just living in it.
Very well said, Sam. But we do see the players on the Lions trying to make an offensive maneuver. Look for a call, unable to find it.
Nice chip over top. Looking for that through ball. The speed of the Tigers is just unmatched at the moment. Looking to go on the attack. What a great ball. Oh, that could have been bad.
A diving grab from Scalise there to keep it out of the back of his net. Very dangerous play, but it worked out very well for him.
Absolutely. He's going to boom it over top, past the half. Lions had a touch, but the Tigers, they'll send it back And it's ping pong, like you said. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
It's really been the theme of the game so far tonight. Just a lot of back and forth, a lot of great opportunities, but just met by some great defense on both sides. A nice clear from the Lions, but unable to keep possession. The Tigers keep it in. Trickling it along the outside. Lions take possession of the ball with a nice through ball opportunity. Unable to catch up to it, and the Tigers will pass it all the way back to the goalkeeper.
Some may not know, Davis, but goalkeeper cannot pick up a ball that's been passed backwards by their teammate.
Now, what would be the result of a goalkeeper grabbing it after a pass from their teammate?
That would be a handball in the box. But in high school rule, I don't know the full extent of collegiate, but in high school, that would be an indirect kick.
Very interesting.
Indeed, I thought it would be a PK.
So that's where my bet was there too, with the PK. We're seeing a lot more back and forth once again. Tigers coming out on top with the ball. 32-20 left in the half. We haven't seen too many shots on goal from the Tigers yet this half. 13 minutes into it so far.
The Lions have just been ferocious the entire time. The Tigers are looking to make a statement as their defense is controlling the pace at the moment, looking to switch fields.
Both teams looking for the opportunity to claw through the defense, unable to find it so far. Many opportunities though, but the goalkeepers have really been the true stars of this game so far, in my opinion. Both of them making some incredible saves and keeping this game tied 0-0.
Absolutely right, Davis. These have been some very difficult shots to stop. Shots, I mean.
They aren't easy, but we do see some Lions defense coming through now, trying to keep the ball out of their own half. Potential opportunity to get it out here. However, they opt back for the back pass. They find a teammate on the wing. Well, many Tigers pouncing on that opportunity to get it out of bounds.
Nice attempt, just poor execution at the moment.
Could not have said better myself. And a huge through ball. Can he catch up to it? He does. Looks to keep it in bounds. Unable to do so, and it will be a goal kick.
I think the cold is getting to me.
It is getting a little chilly. I do feel my nose starting to run a little more. I'm very glad I got this hoodie on right now.
I'm very congested at the moment.
Trying to beat the cold. I know the players are doing just fine because I've seen a lot of hustling out there so far.
Oh, yeah. I'm a little jealous.
What a great header from the Lions, but intercepted by the Tigers.
Great over the top.
And a huge opportunity for the Lions come out. Pass to the corner. Look for the cross. Unable to find one as it gets stuffed by the defense. Look for the cross again. Too many defenders coming on. The Lions keep possession. And the huge cross opportunity comes up. It's deflected by the Tigers defense. The right idea, just a little too narrow of a pass. The Tigers will take back possession.
There's a lot of communication going on right now, especially in the backfield.
Absolutely, but we see a huge opportunity coming up. Look for a shot. Shot's coming on. Unable to find it. He takes it to the corner. Teammates coming back for the pass. He finds him looking for a pass himself. With a fake on the kick.
Looking to pass back, possibly switch fields, but it looks like they're going to drive it right through the defense.
And a call comes out. It will be a Tigers free kick at the very top of the box.
The Lions are extremely lucky to not have done that inside the box.
This is still dangerous, however, as this can be the opportunity to open this game up and make it 1-0. Very tough position that the Lions find themselves in right now. 28:40 left on the clock for this game.
kick is up and over.
Unable to find a home, and it will be a Lions goal kick.
Great attempt by the Tigers.
.28 minutes left in tonight's game. As of now, my prediction from earlier is looking very wrong. I predicted it'd be 2-1 at the end of tonight's game. 0-0 still, as neither team can find their way to the back of their other team's net, but a huge through ball with a header. Unable to find a teammate, and the goalkeeper pounces on the ball and will clean that up.
So close by the Lions.
So close yet so far. It's very tough to control those bouncing when the ball bounces like that.
Absolutely, absolutely. But they're making the best of what they have.
Trying to make it work, but the Tigers trying to find someone open, using the defense to rotate the ball across the field. Really using the full length of the pitch to utilize and look for an opportunity to break through. Unable to do so, however, as the Lions will take possession.
A lot of aggression in the midfield. Nobody's letting up.
A little bit of bumping taking place.
Well, hey, a little bit of bumping's fine, but as you start throwing down, then we've got problems.
That's where issues start to arise, and the ball will find its way up the field, and will once again be a Tigers throw-in.
Looks like the ball made contact with Big Wayne, our cameraman, on the sideline.
Big Wayne's got to be a little more careful. Just make sure he keeps the tripod out of the way.
He's got to get those shots, the tripod.
A header with the right idea, but unable to keep it in bounds. Will result in a deep Tigers throw-in in the Lions' half. However, they opt to rotate it back to the defense. The smart play to keep possession.
Tigers looking for options. Now they're going to drive it up the center. Playing the short passing game in the middle. Lions are there, but the Tigers with an opportunity.
Handball accusations ringing out across the field. However, no call comes out.
Ton of players saying just play. That's what you got to do.
If you don't hear the whistle, play on.
Play on.
The Tigers with the possession once again. Lions with the interception. Unable to fully take possession of it.
Unfortunate by number 18, Nate Coleman. Slipped a little bit.
And cross comes up, the header bounces back out. Rattling around on the top of the box. Lions shut it down and get the huge boot back out towards the middle of the field. The ball stays in bounds, but goes right back to the Tigers defense.
I actually have no idea how that managed to stay in bounds right there.
It is very tough to tell from this angle.
There's just a lot of bodies in the way.
This time it will go out of bounds, and the Lions will take possession for a throw-in.
.34-33 left in the second half. The pressure is on for both teams.
Score remains 0-0. Tigers with a cross. Unable to get it fully across the net, and it will be another Lions goal kick. Seen a lot of great offense from both teams so far. We've seen 9 shots on goal from the Tigers. However, challenged by the 10 shots on goal from the Lions. Neither team able to find it and capitalize and make the first goal of the game. Still waiting for that first team to break through.
It's going to be a very exciting rest of the second half, Davis. Very exciting.
Absolutely, game this tight, this narrow. So we say that we see a shot opportunity come up from the Lions. Deflected and picked up by the goalkeeper for the Tigers. Throws it out to number 28 on the wing.
No, we've seen some beautiful, composed, and low shots this evening by the Lions. It's just the Tigers are a ball magnet.
They are. They find a way to get a hand on it every single time. It's quite impressive, the ability of these goalkeepers we've seen tonight. A very nice slide tackle there from the Lions.
We're seeing a lot of tripping. We've got an injured Lion on the field. And a great save by the goalkeeper.
And the clock stops with 23 minutes exactly left on the clock. Both teams looking to be the first to punch their defense.
Now the trainers come out onto the field. This is something you don't want to see.
Absolutely not. Not on such an amazing day like this.
Number 16, Bryce Large.
Now we could cover some of the fun facts about teams where we had some downtime. Behrend, right now, there's the strong season of 5-2-2, up against the Tigers of 4-2-2. And Behrend had a very, very strong game against Penn State Altoona recently, scoring 3 goals in less than 10 minutes.
Wow.
To rally back from a 1-goal deficit to defeat Penn State Altoona in a 3-1 game in the AMCC opener.
Pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff.
Some even better stuff, however, we love seeing the player getting up and able to walk it off.
It's because he has to, and the game's not done. They need him. The team needs him out there.
The job is not over. He will take a seat on the sidelines, however, but glad to see that everyone is doing better now. And the play will resume with the Lions goalkeeper taking possession.
Ball is up. Goalie's yelling to shift. Looking to keep it in. Nice call by the ref, who was indeed out of bounds.
Lions with a throw in right past the halfway point. So the Lions captain, number 19, Brooke Kiefer, the throw-in. Excuse me, it was Brock Keeper.
Oh, an incredible missed opportunity by the Lions. Number 7, Adam Thompson, had the opportunity to notch one in there.
Another deep throw for the Lions. This is what they're looking for. The offense needs to capitalize on this one here. 21:55 left in the game. The throw is up. It's deep into the box. Unable to find a head on the teammate. Ball's rattling around though. It's cleared out by the Tiger.
Oh, and a missed header leads to some chaos.
However, the Lions will take possession back, cutting it back towards the middle of the field. We'll find its way outside, and the Tigers will be a throw-in. Lions with a huge shot opportunity coming up past the center. Ball goes towards the net, and it's dived and saved by the Tigers goalkeeper. Quick throw out, get the pressure going.
The Tigers counterattack is on the way. Looking the 1-2, but is guided out of bounds by the Lions defense. And that'll be a goal kick.
Right idea there with the through ball. Unable to catch up to it. The Lions will happily take a free clear.
I can feel the pressure ramping up. The anticipation on both sides is there. Both looking to finally reach the back of the net. The Tigers looking to do it much sooner with their counterattack.
Tigers with the most threatening opportunity so far. We saw that one earlier that was called offsides. Did find the back of the net.
Oh, and a shove in the back.
Huge shove
on the Lions. I'd be looking to card him, but it looks like it won't happen.
I was sitting in anticipation, waiting for the card to come out as the ref ran towards the player who did the shove. Just nothing came as a result of it.
Very soft play by the Tigers, very soft.
It looks like they will call it a goal kick anyways, even though it took place on the other half of the field. A couple of nice headers coming out from the Lions. And they keep possession. Find a man outside, going for the 1-2. Able to find a teammate, passing back. Shot is on.
Nice
Blocked
and
by the
low.
defense.
Great shot attempt. Just too many bodies in the way. Goalkeeper saying, take your time, no rush. Looking to find space on the outside. Oh, but intercepted by the Tigers. It looks like center ref is missing the offsides.
The offsides
Will
is eventually
eventually call
called.
it.
Just took a little bit. Took a little bit to be called there, but it will be called back to the place where it occurred.
Lions getting some breaks here in the second half with 18:35 left.
Score remains still 0-0 deep into the game. A huge cross opportunity. The goalie comes out and easily snatches that one up.
Nice pressure from the offense. Forced the keeper to make a fatal mistake by passing it out of bounds, allowing for a throw-in by the Lions.
Substitution will take place here. Number 17 for the Lions. Excuse me, not number 17. It's very difficult to see out there. Number 12 for the Lions. Gage Adenofley.
Tigers booted out of their box. Lions headed back into the circus.
Ball still rattling around. Tigers will come out on top of the ball, but the pressure is still mounting. Ball finds its way back to the goalkeeper, who will quickly pass it out to his teammate. And a huge cross, able to keep it in bounds, looking for the cross back towards the center.
Fantastic touch. Necessary play by the Lions. You just got to get it out of there. Hope for the best.
Absolutely, much rather have it on the outside than in your own box.
But now it sets up a opportunity for the Tigers.
Very close game here as the Tigers will get a deep throw-in once again. This time right next to the corner.
I really thought it was a corner initially, just at the angle that he kicked it out at.
And go for the short pass. Keeping
Oh,
in
but
bounds.
he's smothered by the Lions. But oh, great tackle by number 11, Evan Thomas.
And a great maneuver there to keep possession for the Lions.
Thomas with the pass.
Ball does go out of bounds, and the Lions are going to throw in here just past the half. 15:50 left in this game. A deep throw goes down for the Lions. The cross comes up, and the goalkeeper will scoop it up. Take his time with it.
Good shield by number 13, Sebastian Mott, on the Tigers.
The Tigers will take it down to the Lions' half. It will find its way out of bounds. It will be another Tigers throw-in. Looking for a teammate, unable to find one. Goes shallow with the pass. Quick pass back. And they keep possession. Finds a teammate outside and back, looking for someone else. Upfield to his wing. Through to the striker. The cross comes up.
Beautiful cross. Great attempt on the head. But Lions will mess up the pass on the outside, allowing for another opportunity to strike for the Tigers.
Lions keeping the pressure on, but the Tigers not letting up, keeping possession of the ball. Looking for some more teammate options. Finds one deep in their own half. The pressure is mounting. A call comes out. It will be a free kick right at the top of the box.
Little trip up there, Davis.
It's the last thing you want to do right now is trip someone right at the top of the box. Could result in we saw a very close shot earlier. It went a few inches just above the net. And, you know, they could dial in and put something on target here. You don't want to leave it up to your goalkeeper.
Took a trip to Erie. Just a trip in Erie.
Kind of crazy how life works like that sometimes, huh?
It's destiny.
It is destiny. And is it destiny for the Tigers to score on this free kick? To be determined as the kick goes up. Hits off the crossbar, still stays in balance. It finds its way out. It will result in a free kick or a corner kick.
Oh, goal kick.
Goal kick. They do call a goal kick for the Lions.
Oh. Both teams arguing with the refs. Cannot be good.
During situations like this, you just gotta let the refs ref. Close calls, that's what they're out there for. Just got them do their jobs. Very nice header from the Lions, send it further upfield. Another header from the Lions sends it back down to their own half.
Sets up an opportunity for the Tigers.
Tigers looking for a call, unable to get one. And the Lions give a nice boot up.
Lions are playing some very physical defense.
Physical yet clean. We've only seen one true call, and the refs did call that correctly.
Regardless of score, both teams have had a fantastic game tonight. Very balanced, very equal.
Could not agree more. And as we were saying earlier, when the game first started, couldn't ask for a better matchup in terms of the wins and losses. You know, the Tigers only one loss down to the Lions. That's just one game less that they've played so far this season, however. So very balanced games we've seen so far.
Tigers on the outside.
Able to run it down.
Now they're looking for a pass and a cross, and that'll be a corner for the Tigers.
The score still remains 0-0 with 11:40 left. Do you believe that there's going to be a goal at all this game?
I hope so. That means we can get out early.
Well, I don't believe there is no overtime in this division. So.
Do they do PK shootouts?
Nope, it'll just come down to a tie.
Just a tie.
Just
wow.
a tie. That's what it's looking like it's shaping up to tonight.
Kind of boring, unfortunately. I wish they would do the penalty shootouts. Those are a lot of fun. I've actually been a part of a few of them.
Well, they're very, very anxiety-inducing for sure.
That's how we won a tournament in high school.
Very well done. And speaking of well done, we see some great defense come out from the Lions to keep it out of their own half. The Tigers not letting up. We really haven't seen much Lion offense in the last few minutes.
It's a balance. It keeps fluctuating between sides.
Absolutely does. And we see some possession come back to the Lions as they get throw in.
The Lions have always started out strong in the first half of the half. The first quarter, we'll say.
Absolutely. I see exactly what you mean. They're coming in refreshed, energized, trying to keep up some momentum going from their earlier games that took place. We talked about the game on Saturday. Trying to keep things going from there. But just unable to break through the Tigers' defense.
Well, they've got 10 minutes left to make that happen, with the score still being 0-0.
A great throw in from the Lions. However, unable to keep possession, the Tigers will gobble that one up and send it on its way.
Oh, and right over top. Lions luckily clear it out.
Missed header, but this is what I mean. The Lions, they're getting these great clears, but it's going right back to the Tigers, and they do a great job of gathering it and sending it up its way towards the net and creating some pressure. The Lions are absolutely missing that pressure right now.
Maybe their luck changes, Davis, for the last 9.5 minutes.
One minute, we can only wait and see, as the Lions trying to struggle to get out of their own half right now. It will do so, but right back to the Tigers.
Tigers defense looking to chip it over top, and they do. Fortunately, Lions defenders were there in the back. That the final say, and a shove in the back means another kicking opportunity for the Tigers.
Yeah, this one isn't, it's a little further away from the box this time, but still nothing to dismiss. This is still a great opportunity for the Tigers to put one on. They do opt to take it short, and they go for some passing plays, sending it upfield. The ball goes out off of the Tigers and will result in a goal kick for the Lions.
Now here's the point, Davis, where if you're the Lions, you need to kind of pick up the pace but kind of quell the anxiety. You need to slow the game down.
I could not agree more. We haven't seen that much from the Lions. They've been very go, go, go. But they should be like, no, no, no. We need to slow the pace a bit, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. And pick it up when it really matters.
We haven't seen a lot of defensive rotations as the Tigers have been doing. But with that said, we still do see some great offensive opportunities from the Lions. Another one right here.
Absolutely, and it looks like the sideline ref on the far side took a heater to the arm.
It looks like it. That one is going to sting in the morning, but will not sting as much as losing tonight's game. We need some offense coming from the Lions.
Well, you may get your wish.
That deep throw in towards the net. The goalkeeper quite easily grabs it and sends it downfield. The ball gets through, but it is called, and the foul is called on the Lions. It will be a free kick for the Tigers. Do you think that was a good call there, Sam?
I think it was, I'd say it was a good call, but the Tigers were a little dramatic about it.
That's very fair. That is a very fair assessment.
It looks like a yellow card was awarded to the Lions.
It looks like it, yes. I don't think that normally play like that results, and I think that there's been a little talk back and forth between the ref and some of the players. I think that's what ultimately resulted in the call.
And trust me, these refs will remember you.
And not only that, if you're talking to the refs like that, they will happily start, you know, they remember your team too, and they'll remember what is said and what's done. It's crucial to stay on good standings with the referees.
Absolutely. I've had my fair share of referee interactions, good and bad.
We do see some offense and some great defense coming up from the Lions, but the Tigers with the offensive, tripping up the Lions, looking to keep possession, but the Lions take place.
It looks like the Tigers stopped the momentum for a bit.
But the ball goes up and through, header clears it out.
It was a great ball.
It's interesting, no Lions there to recover, but one drops back and takes the ball back on over through the two defenders.
You got to be ready for the rebound.
The Lions midfield needs to approach with the play and be ready when it does come out like that to gobble it up and get ready for a pass.
Absolutely, they're playing very conservative defense at the moment.
Don't blame it at all. Trying to not concede a goal. A tie is much better than a loss for the standings.
I agree. And the Tigers fall on the ball, commit a foul, and it looks like it'll be a free kick for the Lions.
Can't quite pounce the ball like that.
Especially when you have 5 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the game, Davis. The score of 0-0, you can't be having that.
Absolutely not. You get a game this close with this much pressure. No offsides call there. Lions do keep possession, or Tigers keep possession. And a cross comes up. Defenders crashing on, passing back to their defense. Shot rips on, off target. Will be once again another free kick or corner. Can't get it right. Goal kick for the Lions.
Less than 5 minutes remaining in the game.
And I believe that the cold is starting to get to me too a little bit.
I'll be a popsicle once that timer runs down.
I know I got some hot chocolate waiting for me at home. I cannot wait
I've got
to
the
crack
gym
that open.
waiting for me.
That'll warm me right up real quick too.
Do I want to go? I don't know.
Decision, just like the goalkeeper's decision to find a player at the middle of the field.
There's some varying success.
A little bit, but the Lions just unable to keep possession.
And the pressure is on. Lions striker number 25, Sean Camwendo, applying pressure to that Tiger defense. The defense is pushing forward, looking to possibly chip it over top, but they instead will cross it to the other side of the field. That right there is the cold getting to me, Davis.
I feel that for sure.
Can't even speak.
Time is winding down quickly. 3:45 left in tonight's game. Score remains 0-0. Anyone's game to win, lose, or draw. The Lions with mounting energy. Another throw in deep into the Tigers' half this time. A little slow to receive the ball, however, and all players are able to get back on defense.
.3:15 left.
The throw is up, heading towards the box. A player goes down in the box. Should have potentially been a call there.
That call would have decided the game right then and there, and in the favor of my prediction.
Your prediction still stands. Unfortunately, I think mine is out the window with a 2-1 game looking very outside of the possibilities of tonight's game.
Don't count yourself out.
2:45 left. By this point, I'm counting myself out because we might not even see a single goal this game.
No. You know what's hilarious? I was going to say 0-0 initially, but I'm like, all right, somebody's bound to score, right? Right?
I mean, with 12 shots on goal from each team, I would have sort of was bound to happen.
This is going to mess up my parlay.
We do see some more defense rotations coming out from the Tigers. Nice stop for the Lions. Not a lot of time left. Either team looking for the last few moments to put one in the back of the net. But neither team really looking to take the risk.
Oh, intercepted by the Lions.
And a huge slide tackle, the ref plays on. And the ball is bouncing around at the top of the box.
Oh, just behind the Tigers' offense. Lions clear it to the Tigers' side.
A nice clear out to his teammate upfield.
The desperation is setting in for both teams as they look to notch one in.
Minute 25 left on the clock. A huge through ball could have occurred there, shut down by the Tigers defense. Short time left. Both teams looking for something, anything to get through. And a deep pass across the field, unable to field it, and the Lions will get a throw in their own half.
1 minute left in this very exciting game.
A deep throw in. The whistle is blown. Will be called for the Lions free kick. 40 seconds left. Looking for anything here.
Here's an opportunity for the Lions.
Perhaps the last opportunity of the game. They're looking to just get anything going. 30 seconds left. Taking their time, making sure that this is the last play of the game. 20 seconds. The kick goes deep into the box. No one able to field it, and the Tigers will take possession. It will go out of bounds. Throw in left, 13 seconds left, 10 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
This would be crazy.
4,
The ball's bouncing around.
3, 2.
And it goes in! And the Lions score with 1 second left on the clock. An unbelievable turn of events to end this game tonight.
My prediction was correct. We'd see a 1-0 soccer game this evening. What an incredible goal. That's what pressure gets you. Pressure creates diamonds, and that was a diamond opportunity right there.
Just like you said earlier, and I've got 2 words for this: absolute cinema. That was beautiful. That was textbook pressure.
Penn State Behrend goal scored by number 21, Mason Lee. Time of goal 89-59.
And the Tigers will go home with their tails tucked between their legs.
1 second left, and that'll be the end of time. 1 second left in the game. The Lions take the lead 1-0.
Well, Davis, I guess my parlay was safe. I made some money tonight.
What an incredible way to end tonight's game, though. Absolutely unpredictable. 1 second left on the clock. Were you expecting to see something like that?
Honestly, yeah. I was hoping I'd see something like that. I mean, with the pressure added at the end right there, you know, that's how they executed that final attack and final goal.
Absolutely. My name is Davis Ledke.
And I'm Sam Rio.
And
thank you very much for coming out tonight.
It's been a pleasure and an honor. Have a great rest of your night, everybody.